'84 Sniper, shooting next week in New York, and
cool. New York Comic Con, got a comic?
New York. Oh yeah, where's our bang? Check us out online, www.bluerubymusic.com.
Thanks a lot, guys. Alright.
Hey, I'm Enrique Chang. I'm the writer and creator of Azteca, a series about a vigilante serial killer in Mexico who thinks he can stop the end of the world in 2012. We launched in November. Earlier issue, second issue came out earlier this year. Third issue just released online, and you can find us at azteca2012.com.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Tyler James. I'm with Comics Tribe. We are a creator-owned imprint. We're also a website, comicstribe.com, that has resources for creators that want to help each other make better comics. So there's stuff for writers, stuff for artists, and a lot of good creator-owned comic reviews on there as well, and a lot of resources. So check out comicstribe.com. Right now I'm working on a artist edition sketch cover for The Red 10, which is a 10-issue miniseries, sort of a superhero retelling of Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. Got a variant cover by Charles Paul Wilson of Stuff a Legend. It's a book written by me and drawn by Cesar Feliciano. He'll be here tomorrow drawing some custom sketch covers as well. Also have some other books here. Joe Moldy is the creator, artist, and writer of Scam, which is Ocean's 11 meets the X-Men, and it's about a bunch of superpowered con men. And all the way from Scotland, we have John Lees, who is here with his book, The Standard, which is a story of a elderly superhero who comes out of retirement to avenge the death of his former sidekick. So we also have Epic, which is the story of Eric Garner, who's a kid who gets superpowers and realizes his only weakness is girls he's attracted to. So hot chicks are literally his kryptonite, and lives in Miami, so that's trouble. So we got sketch covers for that as well. And yeah, we're doing custom commissions, doing the whole New York Comic Con thing, having a good time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, I'm Ian Alley Seals from Rare Earth Comics with David Robles. He's the artist. I am the writer of Dr. Atlantis and Shadow Tracers. Dr. Atlantis is a steampunk adventure on the high seas. Basically, I've postulated a world where the world actually is flat and the oceans are endless, and it's about the man who goes and explores them. Now, Shadow Tracers is a paranormal detective story. It's about 4 high school teenagers. They're working on a high school project. They end up falling afoul of a super criminal syndicate, you know, as happens, and they get supernatural abilities, and before long they're spending half their days fighting super criminals and the other half trying to get their homework done. We tackled the age-old question, how do you solve crimes when you don't have a driver's license? But it's just a very fun book. We've had a great time making it, and we've got a really good response from people, and I hope everybody likes it. We're Rare Earth Comics, and we're out of Hartford, Connecticut, and check out our website. It's www.rareearthcomics.com.
Hi, my name is Ian Fidel. I'm the author of Breathing Space, Book 1 of the Exodus Trilogy. Breathing Space is a book that takes us to the year 2095. The Earth is in severe ecological decline because of the Third World War, as well as deep mantle mining and general neglect. The scientists have determined that within a century we will need to find a new homeworld to support human life, and it takes quite some time, but we do find a new planet actually teeming with life, similar to Earth, has different odd-looking creatures. Very surprisingly, it does have pyramids on the planet, and creatures who have created the pyramids. And the United States actually forms a team to go to the new planet and to see if man can survive. It's based on the atmosphere, and also form an alliance with the natives. And basically, we take a 6-month journey to the planet and meet most of the planet's inhabitants, form an alliance, and then later on in the book, we're privileged to meet the Greys, who actually tell us a lot about our own origins and how they're the caretakers of that race, as well as mankind and other races through the stars. There is a big twist at the end, but if you're interested, you have to find out reading the book. You can actually go to my website, which is www.ianfidel, ExodusTrilogy.com, and you could order a personalized book that I could ship out to you personally, or you could also go through Barnes & Noble or Amazon.com. And just recently the book was nominated as a finalist at the Next Generation Indie Book Awards. And you can also follow me on Twitter at InvestComics or on Facebook, Fans of Breathing Space, book 1 of the Exodus Trilogy. Hope to speak with you soon.
Hi, I'm Patrick Riley. I am the writer and creator of The Misadventures of Electrolyte and the Justice Purveyors. The story is about Electrolyte, who has the ability to cure people's hangovers. He's the leader of the Justice Purveyors, and Justice Purveyors include Scabby, who can shrink to the size of a bug and live on someone's skin. There's the sentence finisher, who has a telepath with the limited ability to finish people's sentences. There's a capitalist, and unlike other billionaire superheroes, he doesn't buy utility belts or buy Batmobiles. He actually just pays criminals with cold cash not to commit crimes. And we're here at New York Comic Con. We have 4 issues. Issue number 2 is Super Life Coach. Issue number 3 is Cottonmouth Strikes, when Electrolyte battles his nemesis Cottonmouth. And our latest issue is the Super 8 cycle. And it's our 3rd year here. We're having a blast. And our website is thejusticepurveyors.com. And we look for you guys. We're also on graphically.com, so if you want to check our first issue out for free on Graphically, that's where we're at. So please check it out. It's a funny book, so if you don't like to laugh, these issues are not for you.
Hi, my name is Cliff Galbraith, and I'm the creator, the artist, and writer of the independent sci-fi book, Rat Bastard, the story of Roscoe Roden, a detective who just happens to be a rat 150 years in the future of Manhattan. You can read the first issue of Rat Bastard for free on www.ratbastardcomics.com. After that, you pay.
Yeah, we are UltimateComicsGroup.com, and we actually are trying to take small press publishing to an entirely different level. As you'll see, our production values, really for a small, limited print company, are second to none. We have an adult line, and we have a mainstream line. If you ever want to check us out, please go to www.UltimateComicsGroup.com. We have mainstream, family-oriented books, as well as adult-oriented material. www.ultimatecomicsgroup.com.
Hi, I'm Eric Hutchison with InvestComics. We just released our first book at Comic-Con, which is actually a double book. It's Crimson Huntress and Neo Revolver. Pick it up today at www.InvestComics.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Roman. I'm the owner and publisher of Star Wars Concepts. We're a horror publishing company based in Queens, New York. We have a book that came out recently that I have written called The Saga of Pandora's Zweiback. The first book is called Blood Feud. It's about a 16-year-old goth who teams up with a 400-year-old shape-shifting monster hunter, and it's the first in a series. You can find out more information about us at www.pandorazweiback, PandorazWieback.com.
Hi, I'm Billy Couchet with 1821 Comics. We are a new publishing company coming out of Los Angeles. The number one thing we've got going on is a book that we co-publish with Pao Entertainment, and Stan Lee has also helped us develop the storyline. It's called Romeo and Juliet: The War. This is the hardcover edition. What the cover is going to look like. I can actually open it up for you here. These are going to be on sale starting November 30th at your local comic book stores. You can also order with us online. It's a futuristic retelling in a sci-fi manner of Romeo and Juliet, with a little bit more fight scenes, explosions, guns and lasers, all the fun stuff that was missing for the first time around. We also, since we have a partnership with Stan Lee, we also have Stan Lee's Kids Universe, which we just released. These are a bunch of our characters that are going to be within the books starting next spring. They range all the way from picture books for young kids that adults can read to their kids to, all the way up to like adventure stories of an animal band for like 12-year-olds. On top of that, we're doing iPad games, iPhone games, Android devices. We have a publisher app, 1821 Comics publisher app that will be coming out. So we're definitely veering off in a lot of different ways, and we have a lot of new exciting things coming up. And then what we also have is we have a partnership with Viper Comics. These are two other children's books that we have with them, which is Hero Pets and Missing Links. They're both children's titles that we put out. We have another one coming out, it's called Rockstar Super Diva, that'll be out in a few months for the girls that want to be a rock star but are also superheroes. And we also veer towards the way of mature readers as well, which we have Warlords, which is a little bit for the 18 and up crowd that want a little bit more blood and guts and some of the other things that mature readers like to read. We'll be coming out with that as well. So we are a publisher that is very diverse in every weekend. You can find us at facebook.com/1821comics and also at twitter.com/1821comics. And keep up with us on any contests, new titles, and exclusives that we release daily.